Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Hope you've had a nice weekend so far. Got 7 matchups on this NBA slate. Looking to be a pretty light day of sports, which is probably a nice way to end the week here. Before I get started, go ahead and like and subscribe, support the channel. And almost at 3K subs. We just hit 2,900 subs. Awesome milestone. Love the growth. And love all the supporters. And yeah, the new YouTube members. Links are in the description to become a YouTube member today. And join the Discord as well. 81 members in there. We're growing slowly. Awesome to have you guys be a part of that team. Gonna get started here. 7 matchups. Starting with the Boston Celtics versus the Charlotte Hornets. Celtics 32-28, 30-30 against the spread. The Hornets 29-30, 31-27-1 against the spread. Celtics opening up as 5.5-point favorites, with the over/under at 215.5. Last 10 games for Boston, 7-3 in their last 10. Charlotte 4-6 in their last 10. Boston 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 games. 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 meetings with Charlotte here. And then straight up, they've won 13 of the last 15 over Charlotte. So pretty much dominating Charlotte here head to head. Charlotte just 2-6 straight up and against the spread in their last 8 games. Not a good stretch here for Charlotte. Love Boston. Just a small 5.5-point spread. Gonna take Boston here. Love the points. Gonna go with the over 215.5. Next matchup, we had the Phoenix Suns versus the Brooklyn Nets. The Suns 42-17, 36-22-1 against the spread. The Nets 40-20, 30-30 against the spread. Phoenix opening up as 1.5-point favorites, with the over/under at 227.5. Last 10 games for Phoenix, 7-3 in their last 10. Brooklyn 6-4 in their last 10 here. I do see Jay Crowder is out for Sunday's matchup. So is Saric. It's looking like Kevin Durant's probable to play, which is a good sign. So that'll be a big win for the Nets here if Kevin Durant can play. Phoenix 13-3 in their last 16. Have struggled against Brooklyn though. 1-5 in their last 6 meetings against Brooklyn. 3-8 against the spread against Brooklyn here. The Nets 5-2 against the spread in their last 7. So they've been covering. They're 11-1 at home right now, which is a really nice stretch. Try and get this line early, but with Kevin Durant playing, I think this line's going to move around some more. I'm going to take Brooklyn plus 1.5 here. I think that's a steal. Should be a really great matchup, a fun one. And we're going to go with the over 227.5. Next matchup, we have the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Portland Trail Blazers. Memphis 30-28, 36-21-1 against the spread. Portland 32-27, 29-30 against the spread. Portland opening up as 3.5-point favorites, with the over/under at 235.5. Last 10 games for Memphis, 5-5 in their last 10. Portland 2-8 in their last 10. Memphis 6-1 against the spread in their last 7. Although they are just 1-5 on the road against Portland here. Portland, very bad stretch right here. 1-6 in their last 7. Currently on a 5-game home losing streak. These teams coming off essentially a back-to-back where they just played Memphis, picking up the 130-128 win over Portland here. Portland's just struggling, man. I like Portland here, but they're on a bad stretch here, and it's hard to determine when they're going to turn things around. I'm going to take the 3.5 points in what should be a close matchup here. Going to go with Memphis plus 3.5. Going to go with the over 235.5 as well. Next matchup, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Washington Wizards. Cleveland 21-38, 24-35 against the spread. The Wizards 26-33, 32-27 against the spread. Wizards opening up as 7-point favorites, with the over/under at 230. Last 10 games for Cleveland, 4-6 in their last 10. Washington 9-1 in their last 10. Wizards playing really good right now, currently on a 7-game win streak. A 7-game win streak kind of against a lot of bad teams, but hey, man, a win streak is a win streak. playing phenomenal basketball here. The Wizards, they've kind of turned their season around after the second half of the season. Wizards 6-1 against the spread in their last 7. Got a great win streak. Keeping this simple, rolling with the red hot Wizards. Only a 7-point spread. I'm sure maybe that line will move up a little more. I don't know, but love the Wizards. Gonna go with the over 230 as well. Next matchup, we have the Milwaukee Bucks versus the Atlanta Hawks. The Bucks 37-22, 27-32 against the spread. The Hawks 33-27, 33-26-1 against the spread. Bucks opening up a 6.5-point favorites with the over/under at 228.5. Last 10 games for Milwaukee, 5-5 in their last 10. Atlanta 7-3 in their last 10. Bucks currently 6-0 in their last 6 meetings with Atlanta. 5-1 on the road against Atlanta here. Really good success against Atlanta. Atlanta, though, 10-3 in their last 13. And they're also 10-3 against the spread in those 13 games. They have struggled against Milwaukee, just 1-5 at home against the Bucks here. Any injury news? Clint Capella is questionable. We'll see if Capella plays or not. That'll be a big impact for that game. Rolling with the Bucks. Bucks are healthy right now. Got their starters all intact. Going to take the Bucks minus 6.5. And we're going to go with the over 228.5 as well. Next matchup, we have the Indiana Pacers versus the Orlando Magic. Indiana Pacers 27-31, 23-35 against the spread. The Magic 18-41, 28-30-1 against the spread. Pacers opening up as 7.5-point favorites with the over/under at 225.5. Last 10 games for the Pacers, 5-5 in their last 10. The Magic just 1-9 in their last 10 here. Last 10 head-to-head, Indiana 7-3 in their last 10. We'll see if Sabonis plays. He was out Saturday, so not sure about him. Jeremy Lamb's questionable. A lot of question marks on the Indiana side. We know Orlando's battling a bunch of injuries here. These teams did just play, Indiana only winning by, they played about a few weeks ago. Indiana only winning by 5 points in that one. There's this one's a question mark for me. If Sabonis doesn't play, I'm going to take the Magic plus 7.5. I think that's too many points for a Pacers team that's not playing that hot right now. Pacers just 1-3 in their last 4. If Sabonis plays, I'll take the Pacers. If he doesn't, give me the Magic plus the points. It's going to go with the under 225.5. Last matchup on the night, we had the Sacramento Kings versus the Golden State Warriors. Kings 24-35, 25-33-1 against the spread. The Warriors 30-30, 29-31 against the spread. Warriors opening up as 10-point favorites with the over/under at 229. Last 10 games for Sacramento, 2-8 in their last 10. Golden State 7-3 in their last 10 here. Sacramento 8-1 against the spread in their last 9 games against Golden State. Interesting stat, 4-1 in their last 5 meetings against the Warriors. Had really good success against the Warriors here, as bad as they've been playing. Golden State, though, 6-2 in their last 8. 6-2 against the spread in their last 8. Playing really good here. Their one downfall, just 1-7 against the spread at home against the Warriors here, or against the Kings. I think 10 points is a lot. I love the Warriors money line. I'm gonna roll with them money line all day out into the parlays. But Sacramento, they just had success here. I think 10 points is a lot. Golden State, this is a tough one. I think it's going to be closer than we think here. Love Golden State on the money line, but I like Sacramento to keep it close. Plus 10. We'll see if the line moves. If it goes any less than 10, then I'll probably go with Golden State. But if it stays at 10 or goes a little higher, we'll take the Kings plus the points. And we'll go with the over 229. Should be a high-scoring game. And that's going to do it for this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. And I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.